During dementia, we could have problems with our eyes, and this is called the occipital lobe, which is at the back of your head here. And basically what this does, unfortunately, as we get older, most of us, I'm not saying all of us, but most of us will get glaucoma, which is like a honeycomb vision thing. If we get dementia within the occipital lobe, it can affect many things. So our perception of where things are, so how deep things are. So for instance, if we put a plate on a white plate on a white table, it'll look all the same. So they won't be able to find the depth in it. So that's the same when we're looking at carpeting, flooring. You may find your loved one or your client will get to a different carpet. So it may go from a wooden floor to a carpet or vice versa, and they'll stop because they're not sure of the depth. Have I got to step up? Is there a step here? Sometimes the colour of the carpet will also make a difference. Now, you can't go into your homes and into the client's homes and say, oh, I want you to change all your carpets because this affects. So there are ways that we can help. So for instance, a blue carpet or a blue flooring like lino. So if it is a high pile or a lino, then basically it can look like water. So basically their client will stop at the door and then go to walk, and they won't go in. The thing here to remember is we're not going to lie to them. We're not going to tell them it's okay, it's not that deep, because it's not water. We're also not going to say, oh, don't be silly, it's not water. Although they won't be able to tell you it looks like water, so you'll have guessed that they are looking at it and thinking it's water. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our foot into or onto the carpet, into the bathroom, whichever, and we're going to say, look, Michael, it's safe. And then they will walk in with you because you've showed them, and that is the key. You need to show them. Now, one of the biggest issues that we have is black mats. They're all over supermarkets and things like that. Be very careful with those because they will try and walk around them. They won't walk over them because their perception is there's no depth, so it's a black hole. So think about that. Think about carpets, rugs in the house. Rugs that make the house look beautiful, but unfortunately they're very dangerous for somebody with occipital damage during dementia. And the reason for that is because they'll trip over them because they won't see them if they're too flat, or they may think they are something else, so they'll try and avoid them. With flooring, keep it simple. Take the rugs up. If you want to put one in front of the fire, if that's fine, but make sure you move it